just finished up an interview with Representative Steve Toth from the state of Texas and the Firearms Protection Act, and I want to reiterate why this matters to everybody across the nation and wherever you may be listening from. This is a precedent-setting bill, and it's based on the bill out of Wyoming, and the author of that bill deserves the credit. But the language of this bill can be shared with many other states, and there are lots of other states who would like to get on board and stand up to the federal government and say, enough is enough. We're not going to let our rights be trampled on any longer. Because look where this is going, folks. If you don't stand up to this, the Second Amendment is not the end of this. They're going to come after your First Amendment. They're going to come after your Fifth Amendment even more than they have already. They're going to obliterate states' rights and basically say there shouldn't be any states whatsoever. And with the executive orders, Obama's going to be saying, well, we don't need Congress either. What's the point of having Congress when the president just writes law? This is the basis of the downfall of our free society, and it has already begun. We have already started to tumble down that pit of tyranny and oppression, and if we don't turn back from that right now, it's over. This is it. So you better get on the phone right now. If you're in the state of Texas, you better get on the phone, call Attorney General Greg Abbott's office and tell him, yes, you support the full-on Firearms Protection Act that makes it a felony for federal officials to engage in unconstitutional gun restriction in the state of Texas. You better call your state representatives wherever you live and tell them introduce the Firearms Protection Act, because if you don't draw the line right here, it's over. And let me tell you my personal prediction of what I think is coming up. Why didn't Obama have a high-capacity magazine restriction in his executive orders? There was all this talk that he was going to do that, but he backed off, it seems. He did not do that. Why? Because he has full confidence that they're going to be able to get that through Congress, through legislation. So you have to ask the question then, why does he have that confidence when right now the environment in Congress is saying no to more gun restrictions in Congress? Why does he have that confidence? The answer is because they are planning another major false flag attack in America. A major false flag attack. And I'm here to tell you independently, not even based on what Alex said or InfoWars or anybody else, but just myself as Mike Adams, as an intelligent investigative journalist with no criminal record, absolutely, the cleanest cut guy you'll ever meet. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. I never have consumed alcohol, just my personal choice. Clean cut guy, super clean record, passed all the FBI background checks, all the ATF checks, for class 4 gear, you name it. All right. You're not going to find somebody with a cleaner record than myself. By looking at the data, I am telling you, I believe that they are going to stage another major false flag attack during the debate of gun control restrictions in the U.S. Congress. Because they know that if they stage something big enough, and I'm talking about something like blowing up federal buildings more than what we saw in Oklahoma City, something even perhaps bigger than 9/11. I'm talking about perhaps them doing a dirty bomb, a radiological attack, or a biological attack in a major U.S. city and somehow finding some way to blame that on patriots. That's what is coming. So you better be ready, because if they do that and if they can blame it on patriots and they get the media screaming again and again about how the patriots made this happen and killed 1 million people in some major city, they'll declare martial law. There won't be another election. You won't have any rights whatsoever, and they'll drive America into an all-out war, and that's what they want. So watch out. That's what's coming.
Visit Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. When you're on the site, you can also tune in 24 hours a day to my daily radio broadcast. There's also a free iPhone app to listen to the syndicated radio show when and where you want.